Well, guys, it's the review we've all been waiting for. You mean the review you've been waiting for?
I second that.
Oh, come on. You mean to tell me you didn't have a little bit of excitement about the Batman?
I mean, sure. It's just we've gotten so many Batman movies over the last 20 years.
Also, all the superhero content we've been getting in general is starting to get a bit exhausting.
And honestly, the idea of Robert Pattinson as Batman didn't initially seem that appealing.
Yeah, I'm always gonna think of him as the guy from Twilight. Hey, he was in Goblet of Fire as well.
True, but he's still mainly associated with Twilight.
The only reason anyone even remembers he was in Goblet of Fire is because he died. Well, anyway, hello everyone. I'm Batman, and this is the review of The Batman. I gotta be honest, guys. I figured The Batman would be good, but even I didn't think it'd be that good.
Absolutely, it was fantastic.
It was a smashing hit.
Yeah, I'll admit, it was really good.
Wait, what was that, Iron Man? Can you say that again, please?
Oh, shut up.
Robert Pattinson really surprised me. He was a truly awesome Batman.
I agree. I really like that we got to see more of Batman's detective side.
For sure. The whole mystery element throughout the movie was really fun.
And the Riddler was the perfect villain to use in that scenario.
Totally. I really like what they did with him.
It was kinda dumb that he looked like a gimp, though. The use of the Riddler was really smart, as it allowed for a dark tone, but still included a bunch of comic book goofiness.
I also liked that they created a connection between him and Batman by having them both be orphans.
Plus, Paul Dano's performance was absolutely incredible.
For sure. Easily the best Riddler to date.
Even better than Jim Carrey?
Yeah, of course.
It was cool that we got to see other villains, such as Penguin and Falcone.
Same. The Penguin was a favorite of mine. He had a ton of great moments.
That car chase scene especially was awesome.
Yeah, all the action scenes were incredible. There was really some fantastic fight choreography.
I did find it dumb though how bulletproof his suit was.
I feel like that it could just be relegated to comic book goofiness.
Sure, but most of the time he's not even reacting like he's getting shot.
Honestly, I agree. That was kinda dumb. No matter how bulletproof your suit is, if you get shot at point blank range, it's gonna knock you back a bit. I guess the options are make him unrealistically agile so he can dodge the bullets, or make him unrealistically bulletproof.
Once again, like I said, comic book silliness.
That's probably the best way to put it. Even though it takes place in a real-world setting, in order for Batman to make sense, there needs to be some fictional aspects.
Yeah, if anyone tried to become Batman in real life, they'd end up f***ing dead. I do like that they put the Batman in a real-world setting, as it allowed him to solve real-world problems.
In particular, the themes of police and government corruption were the main driving forces of the movie.
It really created an uncertainty of how Batman was gonna beat Falcone.
Yeah, since we're shown that most of the government and police force are bought out. That also makes Gordon so much more of a likable character, as he's one of the few good cops.
And since the Riddler is attempting to expose the corruption, it allows him to be a sentimental villain.
God, the more I think about it, the more I realize that this movie had everything. Except a scene showing your parents being murdered. I think that's fine though. We all know Batman's origin story at this point. We don't need to see it again and again and again.
Now that I think about it, we honestly don't see a lot of Bruce Wayne in this movie.
Yeah, he obviously has a few scenes, but the movie is very heavily focused on Batman.
Which by extension means we don't get a lot of Alfred either.
Yeah, he gets blown up halfway through the movie and we barely see him again.
That's honestly a shame. I really like Andy Serkis. What about Catwoman though? What do you guys think of her? I thought she was pretty good.
Her and Batman made a pretty good team, and she had a pretty interesting backstory.
It's crazy with all the important characters they had that the movie was able to feel as balanced as it did.
I mean, that's probably helped by the 3-hour runtime.
That did feel a bit excessive. They probably could have cut it down a bit.
Maybe they could have, but I'm glad they didn't. I enjoyed it all the way through.
I agree. I would have to say this is the best Batman movie to date.
It's definitely up there, but I still think The Dark Knight was better.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
I don't know. I feel like this movie gave us a much better representation of Batman.
I think the best way to put it is that The Dark Knight was a better movie, but The Batman was a better Batman movie.
Yeah, I see what you mean. The Dark Knight was more of a crime thriller, whereas this was a definite comic book movie. Also, I feel like Christian Bale was a better Bruce Wayne, but Pattinson was a better Batman. That's a pretty good way to put it.
I just hope they make the next one real soon. It'll be cool to see what villains he faces next.
From the looks of it, they're going to be doing a Riddler and Joker team-up.
I don't know how I feel about that. We've gotten the Joker so many times. I'd like it if they did some different villains. Yeah, like Mr. Freeze or Clayface. Or even the Court of Owls.
I think that'd be a smart one. It would really fit with the themes of the first one.
Well, anyway, I think that'll be it for the review. We'll see you guys next time when we review Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Ugh, do we have to?
Yeah, the last one was what the bloody hell? We review plenty of DC, Marvel, and even Star Wars stuff. We barely ever get to review anything of mine. Fine, but if it sucks, I'm gonna shank you. Wait, what?